So oftentimes, and it really doesn't matter the season, when we talk about warm temperatures, high winds, and the third portion of it being low humidity, elevated fire concerns. However, despite the fact that we're abnormally warm for this time of year and that wind barreling in from the south, as evident by Old Glory outside of Television City, we actually are the recipients of some humidity. Now, the flip side of that is when it gets this warm, that also creates a little difference between the temperature and what your body thinks it is outside. Look at that, 5-degree difference right now. 83 degrees over Joplin at 7th and Rangeline, but yet feeling like it's 88. However, since that humidity sits at 69%, that is why the elevated fire concerns stay way off all to the west through the panhandles and then in through western Kansas. So let's count ourselves lucky in that aspect of it. And another key factor, even though we have the cloud cover and we see the precipitable water ranging from the Gulf straight through us up to the Great Lakes, we do not have to worry about any rain. And that is a good thing, because the closer and closer we get to the weekend, the better and better our flood warnings look. As a matter of fact, we have already been able to lift our flood warning for the Neosho River that we had yesterday in Ottawa County and northeast Oklahoma. So right now, the two warnings that we do have left, Osage and Little Osage. What that means is we take the Marmaton River off the board as well. So like I said, slowly but surely, we're getting there. Our focus so much has been upon record high temperatures. Magic number for today is going to be 91. That dates all the way back to 1963 at Joplin Regional Airport. Now, we're still 8 degrees short of that, and that is thanks in part to our cloud cover. We have been very fortunate in the central portion. I tell you what, not so fortunate when you kind of wrap around that horseshoe that we were talking about earlier. Imagine that cloud cover right through there, already 85 in Chanute and 81 in Monette. And those were actually out to the east, some of our cooler places this morning, Stockton chiming in at 86. Now, there is that cloud cover. Tell you what, though, it's going to be a far cry for us to break a record at Martin Johnson Airport in Chanute. That also dates back to 1963. But we would have to get all the way up to 94 degrees. So here's hoping we probably don't get that warm. Closest bout of rain ranging right now through the natural state, through central Arkansas, making its way up toward the Boot Heel. Not going to affect us, as it will stay out far to the east. To look at the national perspective, will show you that all the thunderstorm activity really going to range right along the jet stream, especially up to the northwest of it. Get down the southeast portion of those arrows, and it is nothing but abnormal May warmth. We're still going to roll high 80s today. I'm not going to back off of that one. And then overnight, very, very similar to what we've had past couple of nights, clearing skies. But I think the real key factor is that wind finally dying down to 5 to 10 miles per hour. As we put Future Track into motion, those quick green dots that you see, those won't even be able to hit the ground. Left-hand portion of your screen, thunderstorm activity coming out of the panhandles. Watch this thing just break up right before it hits I-35. So we're clean and clear as can be. Great looking start tomorrow, very comfortable if you want to get out and get some fresh air early, or if you want to get some yard work done because we're finally starting to dry off. I would either do it early in the morning or later in the evening, because we are throwing up a good amount of 90s just in time for Wednesday afternoon. Look at the 7-day forecast. After that, we got really 3 more days before we have to worry about rain. And Tanya, I want to point out that Friday may be our best bet to get activities done, particularly yard work. And here's why I want to point that out. Number one, not going to be as hot. Now, that humidity is going to creep in, but it's not going to be as hot as it is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Also, too, if you like to get that yard mowed right before the evening rain, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Friday afternoon, evening, rains overnight into Saturday. Perfect timing.
Not a bad thought. I like what you're thinking.
You know my dream in life.
Yeah, like if you were to mow it today, it's just the grass is all gonna die before.
I want to mow grass. I want to run a golf course. And so, yes, that is why I'm eyeballing Friday evening.
Okay.
That's what I'm going for.
There you heard it. All right, thanks, Michael.